Today I'm going to talk about uncertainty. It is November 4th, the day after Election Day, and we do not know the results. Last night I did not watch TV. I didn't want to play in the drama, so I went to bed. Got up this morning about 5 o'clock. My husband was already up, and I went into the kitchen and I asked him, and he said it's too close to call. They're still counting ballots. So you know what I did? I went back to bed. And you know what I realized as I laid there? Half of the people that voted, literally millions of people, disagree with me. They think I chose the wrong candidate. They might even think I'm stupid. Ooh, I had to let that sink in. It's like I'm standing in the middle of a football stadium and every seat is filled and every person in those seats are pointing at me and saying, you made the wrong choice. You're doing the wrong thing. Jeez. So I sat there for a moment, just embracing and realizing that thought. And you know what? I didn't die. Tip number 1, people will disagree with you. If you sit with it, you won't die. And it will give you something very valuable: humility. People just look at things in different ways. No one knows that their candidate would do a better job than the other one. We might think they do, but we don't really know that they would. It's just our ego that wants to be right and to believe it. So our ego is the real problem. Our ego causes all kinds of drama in our life. It's like it's a shoulder angel standing on my shoulder talking about how right I am and how wrong they are. My ego doesn't allow me to see other people's humanity. Beware of what your ego is telling you. She will identify the other as a traitor or uninformed or uneducated or stupid. You're the one that's right. Stop the drama. Now, I do have a problem. I want to know the results and I don't have them. And it makes me uncomfortable that I don't know. I just want to know and move on with my life. I was going to talk about resources and what resources we have to solve our problems. And today I was going to talk about how people are a good resource to solve your problem. Here's the truth. Maybe even some of those people that voted for the other candidate are the people that could help solve your problems. Now, we often use an expert to solve our problems. Like if I need my car fixed, I go to a mechanic and I don't care who she voted for. Or if I need brain surgery, I go to a neurosurgeon and I don't care who she voted for. Or if I go to a restaurant and I want a good meal, I don't care who the chef voted for. So there are people that are experts and really good in their areas and really has succeeded. And today I'm calling them stupid because they didn't vote for the same person. We need to realize tip number 2. People are people and they have opinions just like me because I have opinions too. Now, Election Day has been hyped up for months. On top of the election, we're dealing with a pandemic. And on top of the pandemic, we're really dealing with racial injustice like we haven't seen in 50 years. And on top of that, it seems like Mother Nature is dishing up wildfires and hurricanes. So it's easy to just think, I want the results of this election because I want to control something. Tip number 3. Understand we sometimes make more out of a situation than it really is. We have so many other stresses now. This becomes a big stress too. There's nothing I can do to control the election today. How my day goes is up to me, really. My attitude is something I get to choose. Because you know what the bottom line is? How we feel about the election has nothing to do with the candidates. It has nothing to do with policies. I understand that those things make a big difference. But what is happening today has to do with how I am reacting to it. How am I reacting to the uncertainty? This is a great time for self-reflection. My ego wants to be right. My fear is getting the best of me. My emotions are out of control, and they're simply telling me I'm not controlling them. And my bad attitude is pointing to the fact that I'm letting other people choose how my day goes. I can do that. Babies are going to continue to be born. Business will continue to go on. The sun is going to rise and the sun is going to set. People will disagree with you. You won't die. Just look at it with humility. People are just people. They have opinions, just like I do. And there's nothing I can do today to control what is out there. But I can control my attitudes and my emotions. Be well.